Hey, it's Jones Loflin, helping you make the best choices with your time so you can thrive. Ever been to a restaurant that has a really big menu? Lots of choices, lots of options, and as you're looking through the menu, you're thinking, oh, I see so many things here that look good. Oh, there's so many things that I'd like to choose from. Several years ago, I learned a strategy to help me manage that. It's that you go into the restaurant, you see a menu like that, you immediately choose three things that somewhat appeal to you. Then you can choose between those three items. It's a much simpler process. I think the same thing happens when we start to prioritize our day. What tasks and activities are we going to engage in? We look at our menu of choices and we're overwhelmed because there's so many potential possibilities. How do you reduce that number so it's easier to choose? One way you can do that is to use the 4D process. The first D is to delete. What are you calling priorities that really aren't? Maybe there are things that you enjoy doing. Maybe there are things that yesterday they might have been a priority, but the time has passed for that now. The second D is to delegate. As you think about things you're going to work on, should somebody else be working on that? And if so, then maybe one of your priorities becomes start training Jones to do this task or have the conversation. But what could you delegate so that you could work on things that are more important? The third D is to delay. You've probably got some things that you're thinking about being priorities that aren't time sensitive. They don't immediately contribute to accomplishing the goals of your department, your team, or your organization that could wait for another day because there's some other things that are more time sensitive or could have a larger impact on outcomes that you ought to focus on today. So what can you delay? That sets you up well to be able to choose what you're going to do, the fourth D. You're going to do those things that can have the greatest impact on your success. You're going to do those things that only you can do, and you're going to do those things that you have an immediate opportunity to work on. That's what you need to choose from your menu of options. This is Jones Loflin. I hope it's a fantastic week for you where you make the right choices to get the outcomes you want. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.